4 harsh truths about men I'd share if you were my daughter. Many women struggle to date because they do not understand men. These facts about men may be hard to hear, but they are essential to know. Understanding these helps improve relationships and safeguard your heart. Number 1. Men fear relationship commitment because they value freedom above all else. Have you been seeing a guy for months or even years and he refuses to name you his girlfriend? If his justification is that he does not believe in labels, he is undoubtedly lying. Men use this lie as an excuse to engage in inappropriate behavior. As a successful, ambitious woman, you should not put up with a man who refuses to commit to you after several months of dating. If he doesn't want to commit to you after a few months, he will not do so later. He will not consider marrying you. It is not that men do not believe in labels, it is just that this man does not wish to be in a relationship with you. And you know what? If he does not desire a relationship with you, you should not want one with him either. You deserve to be with a man who cares about you, respects you, and wants to offer you everything. And the only way you'll find a good man is that if you love yourself enough to let go of someone who doesn't treat you well. Number 2. Not all men are honest. Many men are good, but not all are honest. Some will use lies to get what they want. They might promise you the world, but never follow through. This is why it's important to trust actions, not mere words. Imagine a man who says he loves you. Now, let me start by acknowledging that many men truly mean it when they say I love you. So there's a possibility that when the man you're dating says he loves you, he really means it. What I want to teach you is how to tell whether a man is lying when he says I love you. Here are a few ways to find out. His deeds do not align with what he says. If he claims he loves you but doesn't make you a priority, doesn't pay attention to your feelings, and doesn't introduce you to any of his friends or family, he may be saying it only to keep sleeping with you. If he consistently lies to you, cheats on you, and abuses you emotionally or physically, he does not love you. And you should never be with a man who abuses you like this, no matter how much you love him. Remember that you always have to love yourself first. Loving yourself means letting go of unhealthy relationships that make you feel unworthy. You deserve a high-quality man who claims he loves you and proves it with his actions every day. Women struggle to believe that a man can say, I love you, and not mean it without feeling racked with guilt. Not many women would do this, so they can't picture a man going so far as to say, I love you, in order to manipulate their emotions for his own advantage. But I'm here to warn you that some men would tell a woman he loves her just to get her to sleep with him. It's manipulative, and it may be really painful for the woman who experiences this. That is why, before you decide to sleep with him, you must consider his actions rather than his words. A man who loves you will be honest and dependable, wanting to spend time with you, listen to you, and show the world that you are his. There are good men out there, and if he shows how he feels about you by his deeds in addition to the 3 magic words, you'll know it's true. Number 3. Men will sleep with you even if they don't like you. You'd think that most women are aware of players. Heck, I've seen enough female dating app bios about not wanting them. However, I've seen that women's romantic standards have risen dramatically in recent years. They'll claim they only want 6-foot-tall men with six-pack abs who make 6 figures. However, they have never been monogamous with somebody even nearly that great. Modern ladies will receive DMs from these sorts of men. They'll have one-night stands with them. Perhaps some will take them out for a date first. However, this does not mean they considered making you their girlfriend. Men have a unique ability to have sex with someone they don't even like, and dating apps now allow top-tier players to do so with a different woman each day. There's a common lie many men say when they want to have what they want. It's not about sex. I really want to get to know you. This is one of the most typical lies men tell women. Perhaps you've heard it several times. It can come in many shapes like, let's go back to my house for a drink. We don't have to do anything you don't want to do. Obviously, I don't mind taking things slow. I want us to have a connection before things get heated. If he is dating you, he wants to sleep with you regardless of how amazing he is. Men, unlike women, have become used to repeated rejection, so if he is dating an attractive woman who is willing to wait, he is more than likely eager to play the long game if it means he can sleep with her later down the line. If she prefers, a man might spend months without sleeping with her. Some men would even befriend a woman for years in the hopes that she will eventually change her mind and want to be with him. Now, don't get me wrong, some men actually want to get to know you. However, this does not negate the desire to sleep with you. For a woman, a man who isn't great in bed isn't always a deal breaker. However, for men, it can be. Even if you are a wonderful person with a terrific connection, if he doesn't enjoy sleeping with you, he will not want to continue with you. I know this is harsh to hear. However, for men, sexual compatibility is one of the most crucial elements in deciding which woman to date. Because guys are first and foremost interested in sleeping with you, you should wait as long as possible before sleeping with them. Look, I understand it's 2024, and you may sleep with anyone you want. I completely support a woman's right to feel sexual freedom, and if you only want to sleep with a guy and are searching for a relationship, that's okay. However, if you genuinely appreciate this person and want to be in a long-term relationship with him, you should wait as long as possible before sleeping with him. Encourage him to indulge in his pursuit of you. Don't let it end after the second date. If he spends 2 to 3 months getting to know you as a person rather than just someone he enjoys seeing naked, he'll discover how much he truly likes you. This will help him appreciate his time with you much more when you do sleep together, increasing the likelihood that he will stay after you decide to sleep together. Number 4, I am going to leave her for you is a lie. First and foremost, a high-quality man would never cheat on his girlfriend or wife. So you should already know that the man you're seeing isn't the sort of person you'd want to settle down with. After all, if he is cheating with you, what is going to keep him from cheating on you in the future? That being said, a married man or a man with a long-term relationship is unlikely to leave her for you. It's not that he doesn't love you. Maybe he does. It's because leaving behind a spouse and the life they built for another person may be difficult. Perhaps he has kids with that person, has a mortgage, or adores his wife but was seeking something new and exciting with you. Whatever the circumstances, you should never be someone's second choice. Don't trust him when he says he has to get his business in order so that in a year or two, you may be in your own house to begin a new life together. You should never have to wait on hold for anybody, let alone a taken guy, in order to live the life you choose. You have complete power over how you spend your time and the future you wish to create for yourself. Well, there you have it. Hope it helped, and thanks for watching.